Hivers. Welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. And today, we're going to be working with the Paper Pumpkin Kit, March 2024, Memorable Meadows. This is what the kit is intended to make. But we are going to be making a couple of alternates today, okay? So before we get started on that, let's go over the buzzworthy business of the day. So we're going to start with the April Paper Pumpkin Kit, Delicate Wings. This makes 9 cards and has a basic gray stamping spot. If you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can go ahead and purchase the Thanks and Beyond Dies add-on for $12 while supplies last. The item number is 164397. This die set does coordinate with April, May, and June Paper Pumpkin, okay? So you will get your money's worth because it's going to stretch. If you're not a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can click the link in the description box below to become one. I would love that. Next up, we have our mystery boxes. These are the medium-sized flat rate USPS boxes that I have stuffed full of retired Stampin' Up! Product. Some of the products I have never used, some I have used, but they're all in there. They're still in good shape. I'm asking $30 for each box. And then when I tell you these boxes are stuffed, they're stuffed. Shipping is included in that $30. I can only sell and mail in the United States. So if you're interested, give me an email at stampwithshawna@gmail.com. All right. And that is it for our buzzworthy business, except for if you want my host code for the month, visit my blog at honeybeestampinghive.com. It's at the top on the left-hand side. All right. So let's get started on these alternate projects. So the first one we have here, we're going to be using a gorgeous grape base. It's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. Okay. And I have gone ahead and put our inside together. This is a piece of basic white. That's 3.5 by 4 3/4. And I've taken a scrap piece of the one of the cards. I don't really, it looks like it's about a 1/2 inch long or wide and 4 3/4 long. But I just cut this one of the pieces of the card. Okay. So then I have another piece of basic white here. This one is 5 1/4 by 4. And I have gone ahead and cut up a piece of the card base from the kit to make our card front for this card. So this piece, I didn't write the size down. Oh no. I think this is, let's see. This is 5 1/4. This is about 5 inches by 2 inches. And I think these are 1 3/4. 1 3/4 by 1 5/8. I don't know why I didn't write it down. I think those measurements are right. So I did write top, middle, and bottom so that I wouldn't have to sit here and put this puzzle together in front of you and get all confused. But why didn't I write down the size? I don't know. But if those are not the correct measurements, I will put the correct ones on the screen. So if you don't see them on the screen, that means I was right. So we're going to put that long one there. Try to get an even border around the 3 sides. And then we're going to do this bottom one. We're going to put it where? At the bottom. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk it? Oh, can I move that? Okay. I don't have an even border. Let's see the top. How did I pick up the right pieces? So the top one is going to go where? At the top. Just like that. Try to get it straight and even. Let me move a little faster just in case I have to move it. And we're going to put the middle one in the middle. Wow. What a great concept. Put the middle one in the middle. Okay. I have a little bit more of an edge on this side. I think I'm going to cut it down. I don't like the way that looks. So let's get my little guillotine trimmer that I got free. Well, I didn't get it free. It was a celebration item for free for some people. I had to pay for it because I was already a demonstrator. But if you signed up during celebration 1 year, this is what you got for free. I'm just cutting like a 1/8 of an inch off. Maybe not even an 1/8, probably a 1/16. That needs to go down a little bit more. That's why I love this trimmer, because you can cut off the tiniest bit. Yeah, that looks better. That looks a lot better. So now I don't know what I cut it down to because I didn't space it out right. So we're going to add this to the front of our card base. Make sure I have everything going the right way. I'm just going to set that right here in the center. Oh, that white really makes that stand out. I love it. Okay, so then I have this vellum piece from the kit. We're just going to add a little bit of glue down the middle. And we're going to put that right here like this. And yes, I know the adhesive can show through on vellum, but since it's purple, you can't really see it. And we're going to be covering it up anyway with our sentiment. So let's go ahead and get that done. So I am going to stamp. It's the little things that matter on this label from the kit. And we're just going to ink that up in Gorgeous Grape. And try to get it straight. Ooh, that's pretty. I have a few alternates that I'm making, and if you're gonna notice that I'm not using the wood elements on any of my alternates because I find that too bulky for me for a card. If it was like a 3D project, like a bag or something, I would be more comfortable with using it. But I used them on the original unboxing because I wanted you to see how the cards were intended to be made. But I'm gonna have to find something else for those beautiful wood elements. So let's put our dimensionals on the back of this. I use 4. And we're going to take those backings off and get this on our card. We're just going to sit this right over. Ooh. See if I can get that on here straight. That's pretty good. Then I have the little sequence from the kit, and we're going to get our Take Your Pick tool and add some of these sequins. You got to pick it up though. I think I want to put one small one there, a large one here, and another small one right there. And we'll call this first card done. Isn't that cute? I love this little picture frame, like pane, what is it called? Pane glass window. I like that look. Okay, so let's put this to the side and start on the second card. So on the second card, these are our pieces here. So I've already gone ahead and did the inside on a piece of Petal Pink. This is 5 by 3 3/4 with a piece of basic white that is 3 3/4 by 4 3/4. No, 3.5 by 4 3/4. Let me see. This is going to be the bottom. I have to figure out which way to put my designer series paper. Oh no, I want it at the top because this is the sky. Duh. I don't know why I don't go with my instincts. I usually do things the right way. Okay, so we have that inside done. So we have a piece of Berry Burst here. This is 4 by 5 1/4, and we are going to do some embossing. Okay, so let me get out our Stampin' and Cut and Emboss machine. We're going to be using the basic 3D embossing folder. It's a set of 3 online exclusive, and we're going to be using the one that has like the little hash marks in it. So I think this is a 3D embossing folder. So we're going to use plates 1 and 4 to emboss our cardstock here. Let me open it up, put this in, close it. Under the plate, it goes. And if it doesn't go through properly, we'll know we have the wrong sandwich. But there it goes, nice and neat. Okay, all right. So now we have our piece. Oh, that is so pretty. It's nice and subtle. Uh-oh. Now I have to decide which side I want. I think I like this side. So we're gonna we're gonna go ahead and glue this to the base of our card. Man. Decisions. Just make one, Shauna. So we're going to put the raised side down. Please keep your glue on the paper. Make sure you put plenty of glue because this is a textured surface. You want to make sure it catches. So let's go ahead and set this on our card base. Okay. So then I have a piece of, I was going to say designer series paper, but this is a piece of the card base from the kit, and I cut it down to 2 1/4 by 4 1/4. So let me see. We have a piece of petal pink that is 2 1/2 by 4 1/2. And I know that because it looks to be a 1/4 inch larger than this piece all around. I'm going to put that together. Like that. And then this balmy blue piece, I know it's 4 inches. I think it's, if that's 2 1/4, 4 by 2. And we're going to glue this across the berry burst. So we're going to put this about in the middle. Let's see. Yeah. About right there. Try to get it straight. And you guys know what I did wrong, right? I glued the berry burst down before gluing the balmy blue on, just in case it didn't line up evenly. I could cut it. You know, I'm always doing stuff backwards. So we're going to glue this down a little to the side here. Not too much to the side, just a little. Just a little. Trying to give it an even border on these 3 sides, top, bottom, and the left. Ooh, ooh. Try to stay even here. And I cut a piece of the vellum that came in the kit. I'm not sure, did I? Vellum. Okay, so that was 2 inches. About 1 inch, maybe 1 1/4. You guys, I'm sorry. I think it's 2 by 1 1/4. That sounds familiar. I design my cards like way ahead of time. And then I go to make them and I have to try to remember. But I think this is 2 by 1 1/4. You need to get it in the center of this balmy blue here. Okay, and then I took one of the labels, actually the label we just used, and I cut the little sides off of it. And we're, stick down. We're gonna put this, is it going like this or like this? I think like that. We're gonna stamp on this one. Let me move that card. And we're gonna stamp on that one. Oh, we're gonna be using a stamp from Comforting Thoughts. This is an online exclusive stamp set, and we're going to stamp There Is No Good card for this because I thought these cards could be great sympathy cards, and we're going to stamp in Gorgeous Grape. And I just thought this was perfect. And we're going to stamp this straight right. We're going to try to put it, ooh, that is perfect. Look how well that sits in there. And we're going to get some Stampin' Dimensionals and pop this baby up. So I want to put 4 on here. 1 in each corner. Take those backings off. Come on. And we're going to pop this right on. We're going to try to get this centered on here. Oh, me and my centering and straightness. Okay, that's pretty good. Now let's add some bling. Add some bling to the show. Oh, that looks crooked. It is crooked. Wow. And I pushed it down. Oh, yeah, I can't get that back up. I can cut it, take my scissors and cut, but I don't want to do all that. It's handmade card. It's just going to be crooked because I don't want to ruin it. So let's put some sequins on this card. Where'd it go? I think I want to put a couple of extra on this one. Just like that. Okay, that is that card done. Now that is cute. Oh, it's top fold. That's a cute card. I like it. And here's our first one. Aren't they cute? Okay, you guys, that's it. That's all. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later.